Okay, with Black Friday, I wanted to do a hype list of like the sets I'm looking to kind of keep out for deals, keep an eye out, and will potentially get. But in reality, I found myself realizing I have a lot of the sets I want, pretty much most of them. I have Daily Bugle coming. I've got Voltron coming, which is one of those white whale sets I really wanted. Stranger Things on the way. I have Avengers Tower at home waiting to be built. And those are really the main buildings I really wanted. And I've gotten more modulars since then. I have the Hogwarts Castle. You know, there's a lot of things that I really have gotten already. Super excited about that. It hasn't even been a year yet, but I've got a lot of the white whale sets I was hoping for. So for Black Friday, it was kind of hard for me to find a few, but I do have some options. But in reality, I'm looking more toward January to make a lot of my purchases. But before I go into those, let me show you probably the 4 sets that I'm looking into and maybe getting around Black Friday. At least one of them, not all of them. Okay, so the first one is the Natural History Museum. This one is just so fun to me. I really love the colors. I love the life that the tree brings. I love museums in general, just the look and the feel of them. So I think this is awesome. If it goes on like, I'd probably say like $100 off. I think it would be a safe bet for me, and I may grab this. But I'll show you a few details in it. It's such a fun, I love the posters. I love the trees. We'll look a little inside. There's one of the floors. Again, just all the fun colors built into it. Here's another floor, and I love those posters. Oh, those are my favorite. They're so colorful. Kind of remind me of like Land Before Time. And then there's the dinosaur with some of the minifigs it comes with. So yeah, this is one that I may look into grabbing. It's a little much for what I would want to buy. Even at $200, it's kind of expensive. But this is one that I'm kind of teeter-tottering. The Milky Way. Don't need to go super in depth on this, but it's already kind of a great price for $199 for what it is, how it looks. And I think it went on sale for like $150 a little while ago. If I can get this for $150 to $100, I know Michaela really wants this, and I really love this. Was one of my favorite wall art pieces. Another one that both me and Michaela love is the Captain Jack Sparrow ship. Again, kind of pricey at $380, so even at $100 off, it's a little bit expensive, but it is one of the ships that we're looking at. There's another one from another company, that's the Flying Dutchman, that also looks really cool. So it's kind of between those two for us, but we are looking into something like this for sure. So less likely, but still one really cool option. Now, of the ones I've showed you, probably the Milky Way and this would probably be the two that I'd be most likely to get if there was a good enough sale. It's just so fun, so many fun play features, a lot of good minifigures, a lot of things to play with and build on. Let me show you a few features here. So here's the back with all the jail cells. You do get this little ambulance or like police truck with it. Again, all the minifigures just flying around. It looks so good. The colors, the little either stickers or printed pieces, but I would really love to get this, and I probably will at some point. I just don't know if I'll get it for Black Friday, but another one that I'm very likely to at least look at. And then last but not least, for the hype list that kind of wanting, this one is mostly going to happen, Peter Parker's apartment. I already got the Oscorp building, and we'll go into the January stuff, but this will go well with the modular that I just got, which is the Oscorp, and then the Daily Bugle that's coming out in January will go with this set too. So this one will probably be bought. I have seen it for like $43 on sale once, so that is definitely an option. But yeah, so there's my kind of hype list for Black Friday specifically. I'm really only going to get maybe 1 to 2 sets if I buy a Lego set. It would be this and one of those other 2 sets, probably Arkham or Milky Way. But my wife and I both want the Milky Way, so I'll probably get that and this as long as they both go on sale. But let me talk to you about what I really want to get in January as opposed to whatever I can buy right now for Black Friday. So one of my top 3 hype list for January is this Daily Bugle. I think that this micro scale city that they're building as kind of like a shadow in front of the giant like Daily Bugle, Avengers Tower, like those kind of things. I think that's such a fun city concept, and I love, and they're good prices, like $100. I know it's not a lot of pieces, but the style, the look, the minifigures, I'm getting this. And I'm super excited about what they're doing with these buildings. And I'm excited to see what comes next after this. So this is one in January that I'm definitely getting. It's going to be an expensive month. Here's the interior look. It is a little basic, but because of the size, you really have to kind of expect that. But it's modular. You get some really, really, really fun minifigures. Mysterio. I think this is Venomized Captain America. Super cool. Another one for $50 coming out in January. I think this is a no-brainer. It is really just a Hulkbuster and a minifigure, but it's so much more than that. This is a whole new section that they're creating, the Epic Battle. I think it's Epic Moments collection. So it has Avengers Age of Ultron. It all builds up. It's got a scene built into it. $50 is such a good price for the look of this. So $150 already gone in January. You can see why I'm not looking to Black Friday right now. And last but not least, like certain buy is the Creel House. I know that this one is going to be a day one purchase for me. I got the Stranger Things set on the way that already came out through Brick Vivid. I'm getting this one through Lego. I want the gift with purchase, whatever it is. Yeah, I'm super, super, super excited about this. And yeah, so I mean, this is going to be, I think, $350. So it's going to be like a $500 Lego month in January. So if we get a set, it will probably be Milky Way with Peter Parker's apartment. But in reality, I need to save up for January. So there's my hype list for you, plus my January guaranteed buys. Because those three pieces are iconic. I'm so in Stranger Things right now, so I really want this. But yeah, let me know in the comments below, what are you looking at for Black Friday? What is your goal? What are your like top 2 sets you're looking to get? Is there some new sets you're looking at? Or are you really looking more towards January? Because there's a lot of stuff, a lot of good stuff coming out in January. So let's talk in the comments. You guys have a great day. Boom, boom.